Welcome or welcome back to another video of Slay the Spire. Today we're going to be taking a card upgrade, though we don't know that yet because this is actually Editor Kai speaking, and I'm telling you right now in the video, this guy forgot to mute or unmute his microphone again. Can you believe this guy? How is he an actual content creator? This is ridiculous. Putting all the pressure on me, Editor Kai? This Recorder Kai guy is not serious. Anyways, we're going to upgrade Zap because taking 4 damage does not seem like a very good floor 0 reward. 0 cost Zap is very good. We get to Channel Lightning, no energy spent. We're looking at the pathing here and we're thinking to ourselves, potential for a triple elite Act 1? I like that. We're going to go ahead and attack the Cultist here. We get a somewhat awkward turn 2. We're being forced to take 6 damage, which is actually pretty rare. You know, you don't typically take this much damage in the Cultist fight. At most, you would take 1. If you get unlucky, you do take 6. So now, normally we would take FTL or Beam Cell for the damage, but I'm feeling myself today, so I'm thinking I'm going to go for the loop. I like that. I like the loop here, you know? I don't have a very good card to upgrade. Why don't I take loop and maybe upgrade it? I do like that. So, we take loop, we hit the slime fight. This guy, can you believe him? He just played double strike instead of playing double defend. Is he even a pro? Like, unreasonable. Anyways, we get a colorless potion. We get a beautiful self-repair. Unfortunately, it does mean we're going to have to skip Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning, a very good attack card, but we're going to go for the greedy play here. Very beautiful golden idol pickup. We lose 7 max HP, which doesn't really hurt us, for a 25% more gold relic. Amazing. We also have a very greedy potential scrap ooze here. We do it and we get boom! First try. Toy Ornithopter, when you use a potion, heal 5 HP. Would you look at our potion belt? Filled to the brim with potions. My goodness. So he basically just took 0 damage in exchange for healing. It's actually insane, isn't it? So yeah, we're having a good time against Jawworm here. Not too much damage taken yet. We get to put self-repair in play. We get a little bit of block action. And we're thinking we might use the potion. Right? We're thinking about it. But then we're like, wait, we have lethal. But then I'm like, well, why don't I use the potion anyways so I can heal 5 HP? I agree with Recorder Kai. I think it was a good play. We didn't manage to get another potion afterwards, but that's no big deal. Now we're thinking about Hologram because Hologram goes really well with 0 cost Zap. You play Hologram on Zap, you get to play Zap again for no energy. But we could also take FTL because Gremlinob does unfortunately exist. Luckily, we don't have to fight him here. We do go ahead and use our potion and we get a very nice Apotheosis out of the colorless potion, which allows us to upgrade our entire deck, meaning we get a lot more value out of all the cards. More healing from self-repair, more damage from strike, more loop damage for the lightning orbs. Pretty good all around. We are very, very sadly 1 damage off killing the sentry on the left, so we do have to go for the double defend over going for the strike. This turn we're thinking, should we play dual cast? And then we're like, you know, let's do it. Why not? 16 damage outright right now. Probably going to make the fight shorter and be in our favor and also save us HP. So it seems like a good choice to me. We do go ahead and just play our strike here. Luckily, we don't kill the enemy this turn, which means we get to play self-repair 100% of the time this turn here, and then the fight's over. We heal to near full HP, we get a strike dummy. I just realized I was muted, and I have no idea how long I was muted for, but I'm sure Editor Kai will figure it out. So we're being offered a defragment, which I will take over these two. Defragment helps deal a lot of damage because it makes your orb stronger. And we have loop, plus we have the defragment now. Very good combo. Alright, let's go. It's our friend, our sleepy little friend, Mr. Lagavulin. Anyone think Lagavulin is a girl? How do we feel about Lagavulin's gender? Any assumers? Also, we got Strike Dummy, by the way. Cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage, so our strikes are going to hit pretty hard. Ouch. Minus a little bit of health, no big deal. Go ahead and play strike here. Alright, good fight. We get a Nunchaku. Every 10 attacks played will now give us 1 energy. Also going to be fighting Hexaghost later, which makes me want to take Static Discharge. So you know what? Let's do it. Static Discharge is a fun card. Every time you the boot, The boot. I'm sorry, the boot. We can't take you right now. Every time you take damage, health damage, you will summon 2 lightning orbs, which is obviously very good when you have 2 focus. In theory, I could get rid of that if I'm lucky, but I'm not going to risk it. Okay, you're gone. Go ahead and play Static Discharge here. Obviously, we could play Self-Repair later. We don't need to play it right now. Case in point, we played it later. All my health is gone. Not very good. Oh, the dream. We could have saved some health here. 10 health, actually. We get a Molten Egg, which is kind of cool. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it, so you can get some upgraded attacks. We've only added 1 attack card, so I'm happy to get more. Like this Cold Snap. Deal 9 damage, channel 1 Frost. That's a pretty good one. I'm really surprised we haven't managed to get, like, any potions, it seems like. Okay. Go ahead and zap you. Can I end the fight with zap and self-repair? Perfect. This way we get to keep Nunchaku on 9. We get a strength potion for 2 strength for 1 fight, and a rip and tear, which I kind of want to take. Deal 9 damage to a random enemy twice. That's a lot of damage. It could help later. We will be going left. Gouged and trampled by a horned beast. So this is Grummanov. And there he is. Okay, I think we can handle him, but I am going to use this potion to be safe. We didn't get to get any use out of Nunchaku. That's fine. Wasn't expecting to necessarily get like insane use or anything. I think we just have lethal next turn, unless we draw really badly. Okay, we drew kind of badly. We did not get rip and tear. This is 1 damage off lethal, by the way. Technically it's dead, but we should just defend once, and then that saves 1 HP. Ouch. We get Ceramic Fish, which gives 9 gold every time we add a card into our deck, and an Echo Form, which double plays the first card each turn. So that'll be good. I could actually double self-repair with Echo Form if I'm really feeling lucky, and I kind of do want to try and do it. Echo Form, good. Now we can get like double defragment in play potentially. There it is. A zap, attack, attack. Now we get to double play 1 card per turn. Probably just going to be a defend most of the time to make sure we don't lose all of our health. There it is. And then I won't be playing self-repair. Again, I want to try and double play it. That would be the best case for us. I mean, the fight's going to be over, huh? Can I even play self-repair? No, I can't. Okay, well, good fight. We got out of the fight unscathed. We are alive. Ink Bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw a card. That's a good one, too. And we're being offered some upgraded attacks, which I might consider here. I think Sweeping Beam could be okay. Deal 9 damage to all enemies. We don't really have a good way of hitting a lot of enemies right now. That could be the way we need. You into you. Into you. Into defend. My health! Ow! We're getting beat up. Okay, we can end the fight next turn, but no! Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. We get a fruit juice, gain 5 max HP, and then a skim. Card draw? Maybe we want skim. We don't really have card draw yet, so that could be a good way to get some card draw. I'm going to take it, and then we're going to come here and upgrade a card. And it will be self-repair, actually. At the end of combat, heal 10 HP. I think I like this a lot. I'm going to go ahead and use Cultist Potion, which gives 1 strength at the end of every turn. So we're going to have a ton of strength here in this fight. We drew all of the stuff turn 1, that's fine though. Double defragment, good. And then I could take 1 damage, but I don't think we need to. We have so much damage with our setup, I don't feel like we're going to need to have that for any reason. I'll play Double Loop here and Cold Snap, and then I will go ahead and draw a card. There aren't really good cards in the draw pile right now, so I'm not worried about losing anything. Double Self-Repair? Sure. Okay, we ended up taking some damage for that because we drew a burn. So now we take 3 damage here. We have double Cold Snap, which is cool, but not really necessary. This deals the most damage by far. We play you, we full block, we draw a card, we get another burn for fun. We do have Ink Bottle on 9, so we can draw one card here. We could draw a lot of cards here. Fight's about to be over, which I don't necessarily want to happen. At least not yet, because I want to set up Ink Bottle or Nunchaku a little bit better. Or both, maybe. I can full block this really easily. And then we can just play an attack and end the fight. Okay. We get Core Surge, Seek, or Machine Learning, all of which are pretty good cards. Seek lets you pull 1 to 2 cards out of your draw pile and then play them. Machine Learning lets you draw 1 extra card per turn, and Core Surge deals a lot of damage and then blocks a debuff with the artifact charge that it gives you. Those are all really good. Honestly, I'm not sure which one's the best. I kind of like Core Surge though. I'm going to take it. I think Seek is also good. I mean, the other two are both very good. Also, I have Coffee Dripper, which I think I'm taking for sure. No, I'm definitely taking Coffee Dripper. But this one gives a curse plus 3 relics, so we could get 3 relics to make us stronger. Could be good. Saber's Collar gives a 4th energy, but it doesn't work during normal combats. This works during all combats, gives a 4th energy, but doesn't allow us to rest at rest sites anymore. Which is kind of fine, because we upgraded Self-Repair. And we have Echo Form. And we have Toy Ornithopter. So, we have a lot of healing, basically. We also have a lot of gold. 600 gold. Or close to 600. I kind of want to go towards... Oh, you know what I want? Oh my god, I would love the Vampire Event. I'm going to try to take a lot of events to see if we can get the Vampire Event here. That would be the most beautiful thing of all time, if we got the Vampire Event. The Vampire Event gets rid of all 5 of your strikes, and then exchanges them for Vampire Bites, which are significantly better than Strike, especially when you have this very lovely Molten Egg, because it'll upgrade all of them for you. Alright, we're out of here. Blizzard, Compile Driver, and then a stack. I could say Compile Driver. Lets us draw some cards, kind of. Lets you draw cards based on how many unique orb types you have. So we could draw up to like 2 cards in our deck. Upgrade all. I mean, upgraded defense wouldn't be awful. I'll take it for the defend upgrades. The strike upgrades are a benefit if we do keep them. Claw. I could take a claw, but kind of questionable. I think I should take Frozen Eye and Pantograph. This heals 25 at the start of every boss. This lets us see our draw pile in order. And then this lets us draw cards. I'm going to do that and call it a day here. I could also take a potion like Energy Potion, just for safety's sake. Vampire. Not quite, okay. And this is actually really good. Whenever you gain gold, heal 5 HP. This works extremely well with Ceramic Fish. So if we ever go through a combat and then add a card, we actually heal 5 for the combat, right, the gold we get, and then we also heal 5 more if we pick a card. Sits for 12. I think I'm going to play Energy Potion already. And then go for you. Oh, I could have seen where my draw pile was, right? I have a... So all the cards are shown in order now when I look at my draw pile. I could have thought about that before making my game choices or my decisions last turn. I'm going to play Echo Form here. Ouch. Now we can play double Self-Repair potentially. Though maybe I should just leave the fight. Play Defend and then end turn. Now both of these relics are on the number 9. We heal from taking the gold, and we heal if we pick a card here, which I could take another Cold Snap or Consume. I like Cold Snap. And yeah, we heal again because of Ceramic Fish. So we are very safe. Now I could go ahead and upgrade some cards. I don't know what exactly we'll be upgrading though. Look at that. Almost every attack is upgraded, and we have Strike Dummy for all of the strike cards. Kind of insane. Maybe we could upgrade Loop, the power, and then like Skim, Static Discharge or something. I'm just going to take the fight first and see what we get. Echo Form's here. Go ahead and play it. We get 1 extra energy now. Put an attack here. A little scary, obviously. Or weakened now as well. I get to double play 1 card. Should probably just be Sweeping Beam. Okay, you're gone. I could play Defend and then just relax for a turn. We're gonna get vulnerable by the Red Slaver in the back. I could play double this to maybe save some health. I could play Skim, Core Surge. That doesn't kill it, but this does. And then we could play Defend, and that's nearer to a full block. Double Self-Repair. Self-Repair is great here. Awesome. And the fight's over. Unless I want to wait because of... Nah, I'm just going to leave. I could have waited for... We're going to drink Fruit Juice now. 5 max HP and current HP. Get a new potion, Liquid Memories. Yeah, I have 2 now still. I could have tried to wait for Ink Bottle, but I didn't feel like it. Go for the Eyes is pretty good. If you hit an enemy that intends to attack, they get weakened for 2 turns. Now we can go ahead and upgrade some cards. Go for the card draw. And we did get Omamori. Negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Not necessarily going to do a ton, but who knows? Maybe it'll actually do something useful. Go ahead and play everything for Ink Bottle. Always just kind of want to empty your hand. Draw 1 card. And then end turn, I guess? Actually, we'll play this as well. So we can see exactly where all the days went. So you have Skim, Strike, Loop next turn. Not an impressive turn, but it's fine. I could draw 3 to get rid of Ascender's Bane. I almost have Lethal. I'm like 3 off of Lethal. I guess I have Lethal with Static Discharge, kind of? Oh, I have Lethal with Nunchaku. Cool. We got another Block Potion, which I think I won't be taking. A Ball Lightning, or more Lightning if I want. I feel like we're fine, right? We're probably fine. I'm going to leave the Block Potion. We have a better potion up here. We get a Warp Paint to upgrade 2 random skills. Skim and Dual Cast. Oh, nice. That's actually really good. Draw 4, and now Dual Cast also costs 0. I have like almost nothing to upgrade. I have 3 cards left to upgrade, and then an FTL here. That's it. Yeah, I mean, I may as well just not take a campsite then. Another chest. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Has unlimited usage, so like we could play, 30 attacks and gain 40 block or something. I'm just going to play Self-Repair. I have a feeling we don't need to double play it. Just a feeling. I don't care about Echo Form. Echo Form does not matter in this fight. I'm going to play these 2. So we heal 10. If we drink a potion, we heal even more. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? I could draw 1 more card to get to Dual Cast. That's fine. I could have played Defend to set up Ink Bottle. There's so much going on in this run. I have 4 relics I need to pay attention to. And I have to like stare at my draw pile because of Frozen Eye. Just ridiculous. Could draw 4, I could just double attack. Go for the double attack. Now I just want to get her down. Pretty simple. Now I should technically try and stay for Ink Bottle and Nunchaku. I don't know that it matters in the slightest, but I will wait. I'll do my due diligence, guys, and wait for the relics to come back around. Can I just leave now? I think I could just leave now, actually. Yeah, let's leave now. 9 and 9. Perfect. Another Liquid Memories. Okay, interesting. Another Cold Snap. This is going to make me want to take a Blizzard at some point. I'm going to take it. Also going to drop Block Potion for another Liquid Memories, so we can pull up to 2 cards out of our discard and make them cost 0. I have infinite, unlimited, ultimate card draw. I could just draw one card, actually, if I want to. So like this. And then I could play Echo Form and go ahead and play you, and you, and you, and you. Alright, pretty good turn. We can double play cards now. So, double Cold Snap. Get rid of Static Discharge. Oh, whoops, we drew Core Surge with Ink Bottle on accident. My bad. We have double Defragment. Go ahead and do that. I have Loop. I'll wait for that later. We could double Loop in a second. I think we're going to be upgrading Loop as well. I said we could double Loop, and then I changed my mind immediately. Could draw one more, which is just a strike. Sure, why not? Rip and Tear, Rip and Tear. Could draw 4 cards, but then I don't get to set up Self-Repair. It's fine. I think we'll live. We're drawing a bunch of stuff here. I could just double Cold Snap, double Strike. If I double Strike, I kind of lose my relics, so don't love it. I'm going to wait and try to attack the little gremlin so I can set up my Ink Bottle and my other thing here. Only play attack cards. I don't want to play Self-Repair. We're fine. You have to remember we have Pantograph as well. Alright, good fight. So we heal back to full from entering the boss room. We got an Emerald Key. We got a question card. So we'll now see 4 cards in the future. We don't get to see 4 cards here, but that's okay. And what else did we get? I guess that's it. I'm going to take a Cool-Headed. Channel Frost Orb, and also gain block. I still want to get the Vampire Bites. You know, 4 bites would be kind of fun. Do we even need them? We don't need them at all. Okay, maybe we should. You know what? Never mind. Let's not do it. We have 4 upgraded strikes. They also have a strike dummy to boost them up, so it's really just overkill if we try to go for anything else here. Rip and Tear. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and play Echo Form. I'm not even scared of these guys scaling. Like, who cares? I haven't even looked at my draw pile like a single time, but it's because I don't need to. That's the thing. If I draw 1 and then draw 4, I can get to Self-Repair on the next turn. Seems good to me. Can also play you. I take 3 and then I play Self-Repair. And then I can go Defend, Defend. If I play Strike, it is a little awkward. But I can't really end the fight otherwise, so I'll just do it this way. Alright, we get offered a buffer. Prevent the next time we lose HP. I think I'm going to take that over Claw. Or should I take Claw? I'm going to take a buffer. I like the buffer card. Claw came at the wrong time because buffer was here. Go ahead and play Defragment and Strike. Strike again. Next turn, we're going to draw Self-Repair, which we'll probably just play. Again, I don't really care to double play it. It's like completely fine if we don't. We take some damage. Who cares? We're going to be full HP anyways. And we're losing our relic. I don't love it. Nunchaku is gone. Hologram Plus. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. I'll take it. I like that one. Not much left to upgrade, huh? Maybe like 1, 2, 3. Prevent the next 2 times you would lose HP. Obviously, we're not really struggling with HP, but I'm still going to do that. We heal up some extra health because we definitely needed to. Alright, we want to get Echo Form in play, which we can do next turn. That's good. And then we could play double Buffer. We could play double Defragment. Probably double Defragment is good here. I could pull a card out of the discard and play it. And play you. I could draw 2 cards. That seems fine. Get Static Discharge in place so we can get it out of the way. Now we could just double play Loop. And then I could draw some cards. That's okay too. How do we kill the enemy again? Are we just going to tickle him to death? Seems that way. Yeah, I guess we're tickling the enemy to death. We do have buffer for later, which is when we should be holding it. Or holding it for later, I mean. I block for 30 every turn without doing anything. It's kind of good. I feel like getting a zap in play is pretty reasonable, right? Just a little bit of help dealing damage. It's like we could look at our draw pile, but do we need to? Alright, seems good to me. Now we can just go ahead and double play buffer here. I could skim Core Surge, but it doesn't do that much. I think I'm just going to do this and this. It means we have a Lightning Orb in front for Loop, which is fine. Now we can play double Core Surge, so we can't be debuffed again, technically. I'm going to play Cold Snap, Rip and Tear. That's it for now. Next turn, probably double Cool Headed in to go for the ice, so he gets weakened. He's only going to be able to hit us for 44. We weaken him. We go ahead and play Dual Cast Zap, and then we could just attack. And play Skim. And attack, and attack. Just go ahead and reset the draw pile. We also have buffer, so we're not really worried about taking any damage for a long time. Alright, good fight. Now we can play anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect relics. Perfect life. I could take an all for one. All for one so we could pull the 0 cost cards out of our discard. We have 4 of those cards, 4 0 cost. We could go for more claws now if we take this. Sure, why not? Snecko Eye, that is awful. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards, start each combat confused. Actually, not even awful. Because you know what? We can make a bunch of random junk cost 0 with Snecko Eye and then play all for one. But it doesn't feel like it's a good play. I think I'd rather just take like Curse Key. We get another energy permanently. And we block all the curses with Omamori. So, not too bad. That gives us more encouragement to get even more card draw, potentially. I do have a lot of gold, which I want to spend. Yeah? Okay, let's do that. We can see what we're drawing, let's not forget. We could draw up to 2 cards here. Sure, why not? Could draw 1 more. And I could play everything. Now I could play Self-Repair, maybe. I could draw 2, which doesn't do much. I could draw 3, also doesn't really do much. I mean, nothing really does much if we're being honest. Because everything just dies eventually. So, like, we don't need to think about it that hard. I'm going to take a Focus Potion. It gives 2 focus for 1 fight. And now we're being offered some more kind of junk, which I don't really care about. I could take a Compile Driver. More card draw, maybe. I guess we have a lot of energy, right? 5 energy is a lot. One of the few cards that isn't upgraded. Cool-headed. Actually, all the unupgraded cards are at the top, it looks like. I mean, I could just get rid of you. And then I could just play Loop, I guess. We're going to draw an extra card with Ink Bottle next turn, so we're drawing all 6 of these. We may as well play Self-Repair like always. Just doesn't really need to get double played, but like for any reason. We're going to lead the fight at full HP, right? I think I just want to try and play 2 more cards for Ink Bottle. So that's good enough for me. Now I could just play, or I can just end turn over and over. Nunchaku's fine. We don't really care about the energy from that anymore. As long as we let Ink Bottle end every fight on 9, I think it'll be good. Another Defragment for more focus. We'll take that one. Come to the shop. We get nothing too interesting. I could take an Abacus. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. And I could just card remove a strike? No? Strike has done his job, and it did a very good job at that, so we're all happy for Strike, we're all proud of it. Hitting for 12 damage is a lot of damage. Alright, play you. Play you. Play Rip and Tear. Play Dual Cast. This is a very weird run so far. I'm going to go ahead and play Double Defragment. Draw a card. I could draw 4, which allows me to weaken it. Then I could play Zap and this. I do draw All for One off of that, which allows me to get the cards I just played back. And then I could do it again. And then we go Zap, Dual Cast, and just play Strike. Oh, we have Buffer coming. Okay, the fight's over. So Buffer just instantly ends this fight because this enemy doesn't have any counterplay to Buffer. So the fight's over. If we could play a bunch of attack cards, that would be really good. Nothing else matters now. Play 2 more attack cards and we're good to go. You can never get through Buffer because he only does 1 attack per turn. Alright, now fight's over. So we just click end turn over and over. Then we'll have Nunchaku and Ink Bottle. Perfect. We get a Potion of Capacity. That's really good. Gain 2 orb slots. That is kind of what we wanted. Loop is also good. We can go ahead and upgrade that eventually. Duplicated card. Amazing. What do I want to duplicate? I could go for All for One. I could go for Echo Form. I could, you know, double, triple play everything. I could go for another Defragment. I kind of like getting another Echo Form. Just have 2 Echo Forms. Doesn't even matter if it's upgraded. It doesn't need to be. I'm always going to play it when I draw it, so. I could upgrade 2 cards, and then I can also recall. I guess I'm going to do these 2. Loop and Loop. Double upgraded Loops is so much Frost if we get a bunch of Frost Orbs going. Or if we get a Frost Orb going in the front, we can turn that into a ridiculous amount of block. I'm going to go ahead and play this here, and then just go ahead and play Hologram. Okay. We don't really take damage, do we? It's like, true. Go ahead and play Buffer here. It's not like we need to save it for any reason. We're never going to be in danger, I assume. Alright, play everything. Everything has been played. Oh no, my health. Oh no, I'm taking damage. Guys, I'm in danger. I can Echo Form for fun. And then I can play double Sweeping Beam. And then I can play double Rip and Tear. And now the fight's over. And then I get to leave at full HP, probably. Alright, good stuff. Play a bunch of non-attack cards. And then end the turn. There you go. Charge Battery, Equilibrium. Go for the eyes, chill. I don't mind just taking an Equilibrium. It lets us retain our hand for 1 turn. So we get to hold all of the cards we pull. Don't want events for any reason. That guy just takes some elite fights. That's fine. Echo Form. I could play Loop if I want to. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm going to Echo Form Loop next turn. Yeah, I go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and play both of you because you don't need to get double played. Ah, my health. Double Buffer is good. I could play Equilibrium and then draw 2, which lets me hold on to Defragment. Then I can double play Echo Form, which allows me to double play Defragment, and then also double play this Cold Snap. And then we could play Dual Cast to get All for One out of the way. That's completely fine. And then next turn we get to double play Defragment again. Double play Defragment. Draw, attack, defend, zap. Alright, pretty good. Now we just very slowly end the fight. And it is going to be pretty slow. Don't think this is going to get fast all of a sudden. Triple Echo Form, 8 focus, slow fight by the way. Get a bunch of loops in play. We have like infinite everything. We could just take 0 damage every turn and eventually win. The Molten Egg was a pretty fun pickup, actually. It ended up giving us so many upgraded attack cards. You normally don't take this many attack cards on this character. But obviously if you have a Molten Egg, things kind of change a little bit. Now I just want to try and play like 3 attack cards and then leave the fight. 2 is good enough. 3 is even better. We get a pair, so we lose our 69 max HP. Unlucky. We are being offered a beam cell, which applies vulnerable to the enemy. I'm going to take that. It feels like we're dealing a lot of damage just by hitting the enemy. We can avoid the Cursed Key debuff with Omamori. Thank you, Omamori. Now we get another elite fight before we go to double shop. Also got a really good relic, by the way. The Courier. The Merchant will restock everything that we buy, and we also get reduced prices in shops. I'm going to play Equilibrium here. Let's just double play Defragment or like double play Core Surge if we want. I could also just double play Buffer, I guess. Kind of a reasonable thing to do. And then I can get rid of you. And I can just kind of let all of these guys get bonked or something. I could hologram something. I don't have the energy. I think that means we're just going to play Loop. Am I? I have Rip and Tear next turn. Defragment, go for the eyes. I'm just going to play you. This is fine. Alright. All of those guys kind of got rid of themselves. I'm going to play Rip and Tear. We could save some health potentially. Cool-headed. Defend, defend, play you, and zap. We take 0 damage. She is summoning 2 more daggers. We can Echo Form, I like that. And then I could play you into Sweeping Beam. I'm going to draw a million cards. I guess we... This is like 18 damage, and that's also good. I guess we'll do this. And then they're all gone. We could play this for block, and then we only take 6 damage. This is like the most annoying fight, and it's not even that bad. It's like fine. Now you play all for 1. Alright, good fight. Now we just play some attack cards. You, and then I'll take 8 and 8. That's good enough. You get meat on the bone, which is so unnecessary. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. I think I'm going to take Aggregate. Gain energy for every 3 cards in your draw pile. Also kind of unnecessary, but it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Loop. And then we're going to get the Ruby Key at the end of the act up here. Or up here. Membership card? 50% discount on all products. Okay, so everything's half off now. I can... sorry, everything's 60% off because these are multiplicative. So it's like 20% and then this is 50% of the 80. Or you could do it the other way. It's the same thing. We're going to take Bag of Prep. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. I could bottle a skill. So I always have a skill in my hand on turn 1. A specific skill. Maybe Skim. Skim or Aggregate could be kind of fun. I could also card remove. And just be happy with card removing. And then go to another shop. Because we do have another shop. Or we could just wait until next act, which I kind of like. Let's go Aggregate. With Bag of Prep, it feels a lot more reasonable to do that. I could also take the 10 gold beam cell, which I'm going to do. Another Compiler driver? Okay, we're broke. We're actually completely broke now. Alright, Aggregate. I mean, we just play everything, right? It's fine. Get rid of you. I could also play Equilibrium and then wait until next turn. And then double play something. Can't double play everything though, so I'll just go for like Buffer double play or something. We have Equilibrium in place, so we could just do this to spend the energy. Also, just know Aggregate plus being bottled is most likely not the actual thing you should be bottling here. I just did it because it seemed fun. Having like infinite energy on turn 1. Defend, defend, Sweeping Beam, Full-headed, attack, attack. We lose Echo Form. No problem. We'll have it when we need it next time. You know, I could look at my draw pile, but why would I need to do that when I could just kill the enemies? Who needs to look at their draw pile? Just play cards. It'll be fine. Now we want to try and play a bunch of non-attack cards so we can set up Ink Bottle again. Ink Bottle being set up is actually pretty impactful in a lot of fights. Now we could leave whenever. Oh, Echo Form messed me up. Yeah, I didn't think about it until after I played it. It was too late. Ooh. All attack cards, by the way. Okay, well. We get another Sweeping Beam if we want. I think I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and skip. And we don't have enough gold for a shop, so we may as well skip it. Okay. Aggregate. We don't get to set up our relic this time because I kind of messed it up. The Ink Bottle. Okay, it came back around. We have 7 extra energy, by the way. Very nice aggregate. Echo Form, Defragment, Defragment. And then we could defend. Seems fine. Could maybe use more card draw. Might be useful. Double. 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 What a fun game. Alright, let's play Zap here. Defect is kind of a good character. A little bit. Alright, good enough. Liquid Memories, no thank you. Recycle, exhaust a card. Exhausting cards is pretty good. So now we can permanently get rid of cards during combat that we don't want, which should make our life a little bit easier. Unfortunately, actually I get to play Echo Form. That's good. I was going to say we're not going to have the greatest turn 1, but it's actually pretty good. I really would like to play the loop again. Or the double play the loops. Can I do that? I think I can. We have 2 stacks of buffer. We block 2 attacks here. I could double play Self-Repair for fun, but I think maybe just Equilibrium is better. Get rid of Static Discharge, get rid of Self-Repair. Now we can double play Defragment. Not this turn, but next turn. I could just like... I have Equilibrium for next turn as well. So I'm going to do this, Dual Cast, and Skim. So we can hold that for next turn. We can get rid of a Strike. Block. Now we get to play Echo Form twice, Defragment twice, and then we can play something else twice. Double Echo Form, double Defragment, and I guess double Cold Snap for block. We do lose buffer. We should be ending this fight at full HP. Double Defragment, double this, double Compile Driver, Equilibrium, Sweeping Beam, Skim. Yeah, we've gotten to the point where we don't need to look at our deck with Frozen Eye. Like, it doesn't actually matter if we look or not. Double Aggregate is fine, double Loop is good, double Recycle to get rid of a couple of cards here. Okay. Let's get All for One back. Get rid of FTL. Alrighty. Yeah, this is pretty strong. We don't really have like any specific game plan in the deck. It's just like play a bunch of cards and eventually the enemies will die, you know? Who needs a strategy when you can just hit the enemies? Alright, good fight. We're gonna heal 25, guys. Don't worry. We're safe. Look, guys, we healed 25. We're okay now. I have nothing to play here. This is like... it's such a bad turn 1. This is why you bottle Skim instead of Aggregate, for the record. I have a feeling we can get away with playing almost no powers, but I do need to play my Echo Forms when I draw them. Echo Form is very important to get in play. Aggregate? Not sure why I'm playing Aggregate. For fun, I guess? Just playing it for fun. Oh my goodness, man. I should have played Compile Driver first. We do have Echo Form in there, which I don't necessarily want to draw. Because if I draw it, I kind of have to play it, don't I? I just let an Echo Form fade away. That seems not very good of a decision. I'm gonna not do that. Okay, we're definitely playing Echo Form. I weaken you. I get rid of you. Then I could draw a card here, which is like fine. Then I have double buffer if I want. I could block damage with double buffer. I could double defragment, that's kind of good. I could double loop, but not yet. If I draw 4, that's okay, but then I can't play anything else. Technically. Because then I draw Echo Form, which I can't play. I guess that's like fine, because I could play Recycle on like Buffer maybe. Recycle Buffer. And then I can Echo Form, and then I could play Cold Snap for more block and Zap for more block. Okay. Now we should be okay, I think. Set up Ink Bottle, or do I want to play it here? I have 2 energy. I could draw Compile Driver and play it. And then play like Defend or something. Gets me to Cool Headed. You know what would be good right about now? Cards. Cards that do something. Alright, let's double play you. I think double loop is good. That's a lot of extra block. I may just use a potion here after all is said and done. Though I might not need to. Not sure. I can weaken you for life. That's good. Okay. And then I can recycle, or skim. I could do both. But also defragment. Defragment. I mean, technically I have a lot of orbs with the block coming off of this thing. This is a lot of overdraw, but that's okay. Draw and then play Aggregate for energy. Hologram Aggregate again? Or Skim? Let's go Aggregate. That's good enough for now. Okay, so we get 70 block from all of this, which is good. I'm going to draw a card here, which is fine. And then we can trigger it and play double loop again. So I can just hit you. And then I can play double loop. And I can get rid of like dual cast, which is completely fine. Redraw. Aggregate. Redraw again. Recycle. I just like rip and tear. I don't think we really need that card right now. And we're not really killable because we have 110 block without doing anything, which I believe is just going to be more than he can handle. We could double play Static Discharge. Doesn't really matter if we do, but we can. Technically, double playing the self-repair matters because we're not going to be full HP. I think I'd rather upgrade. Yeah, we're completely fine. He can't even deal damage to me because he doesn't deal enough. We could play double skim here. Then Beam Cell. Play all of these cards, which is good. Go ahead and play Compile Driver. Alright, it's going pretty well. He can only hit us for 63 damage. I can actually permanently weaken him, more or less. Go ahead and get rid of a couple cards we don't want. And again, we could look at our draw pile. Does it matter? Not in the slightest. Like, we don't need to look. You know, we have Frozen Eye. We have the most sad Frozen Eye of all time. It doesn't even get to do anything. We're going to play double skim, even though we overdraw. It's completely fine. I just have way too much energy and everything. Go ahead and play all for one now. Oh, the fight's over. Okay. I don't want it to be over, though. Not yet, at least. So I kind of need it to stay alive. I want to hit it with 8 different attacks before I leave the fight. So like 1, 2, 3. Oh, that kills it. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Proceed. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire? The source of this molten egg shenanigery or something. It might be. Yeah. Not a single claw in the deck. Absolutely criminal. Guys, how could you not put a claw in the deck? What is wrong with you guys? I can't believe you would build the deck this way. Anyways, one boss left to go. Let's do it. The heart. Okay. Cool-headed upgrade seems kind of good. Draw an extra card. I do like drawing cards. We come to the shop with our very minimal amount of money. And we get a what? A what? A recycle? Recycle's a fun card. Cool Head is a fun card. FTL is kind of fun. Probably not. I get to get another Cool Headed. Another unupgraded Cool Headed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 unupgraded cards. Not too bad. We did a good job upgrading them. 34 out of 40 is decent. Obviously a Sender's Bane not really upgradable. At least not for me. Maybe some other enlightened being could do it. Alright, well, guys, Spear and Shield fight. Maybe we end up dying to the Spear and Shield and none of this mattered. Typical defect shenanigery. Let's go ahead and turn left. Maybe looking at our draw pile matters. Probably not. I'm just going to draw every card I have. Very simple game plan. Seems good to me. Bippity boopity, hit the enemy. I get to full block turn 1 at least. I could draw 4 cards, seems good to me. Oh no, I don't have Echo Form in play. My bad. I draw Recycle, which lets me get rid of Strike. Make play Core Surge. And we take 13 damage. Ouchie. We want to turn left now. I have Echo Form, Echo Form. That is a tiny bit awkward. Echo Form and Echo Form at the same time. Alright, well. Surely you play an Echo Form here, right? The funny part is, as long as we block enough, we can actually leave the fight at full HP. As long as we don't die, it's actually the real thing here. So you deal 8 less damage and you deal 8 more, so I guess it doesn't matter where we turn. In this case, you play you, and play Recycle for an extra ink bottle trigger. Take a little bit of damage. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, as long as we don't end up dead, we can pretty much just leave the fight at full HP. Go ahead and play you. I'm gonna redraw here. Recycle a card. Let's go for defend. I want to get rid of this guy, if possible. Can we do that? We can do that. Good. I don't want to get rid of you yet. Not yet, my friend. I have plans for you. I have big plans for you. Just you wait. Just you wait, my little shieldy friend. Defend, defend, loop, get in play. Go ahead and play you. Recycle something. Seems fine to me. I'm going to have burn, aggregate, compile driver. Weaken you a little bit. Bonk you a little bit. Bonk you again a little bit. Bonk you again one more time. Now we play double self-repair. Beautiful, beautiful self-repair. Attack, attack. Attack again. Attack, attack, attack. 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 Not attack, not attack. Not attack. Also not attack. Okay. Now if we could play 2 attacks, that's good enough for me. Goodbye. Alright, cool. So we're full HP all of a sudden. Thank you, Meat on the Bone, plus double self-repair, plus Bloody Idol, plus Ceramic Fish, plus Pantograph. Good job, everyone, healing me. And now, Reboot, Auto Shield, Streamline, Recursion. All kind of terrible, but I don't mind a reboot here. I'm actually going to take that. Allows us to reshuffle our entire deck, including our current hand, discard everything, all into the draw pile, and then draw 4 cards. Alright guys, well, it was a smooth, clean, buttery run. I don't know what other words I could use there. There you go. Here's the final deck. We just kind of have a ridiculous amount of cards, and more or less everything that matters is upgraded. Like Echo Forms don't need to be upgraded, Static Discharge doesn't, FTL doesn't. I mean, the only thing that could really be upgraded now would be the card we just picked up, Reboot for 2 extra card draw, or Recycle to make it cost 0, also not really needed, but could be good. Yeah. That is the 41 card deck, if you wanted to look at everything, okay? Molten Egg definitely did some work with all these attack upgrades. And I will say, we have a lot of relics. We nearly have 2 pages of relics, almost. A lot of them are doing a lot of things. None of them in particular is going to be like carrying super hard. I will say maybe Frozen Eye could matter quite a bit, but really it's just kind of thanks to the energy relics that we're going to get a lot done. But yeah, everything's kind of participating, so hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go. Final fight. Alrighty. Taking damage isn't awful. I do think setting up these potions would be good. We should definitely play Focus Potion, though I could have taken less damage if I thought about it for a second. We're going to go ahead and play everything. We're also going to get rid of you. I'm going to play you and get rid of you as well, and then we're going to play Reboot to reshuffle. We can play Equilibrium, and then we could just end turn. That is okay. We have 12 energy getting floated. Can't do much about that. Alrighty. We don't have Buffer, but we could have Buffer. We do not have Buffer. It's all the way down here. Unlucky. So I'm kind of weak here, aren't I? Cold Snap. FTL could draw 1. I take damage no matter what. I could play Cold Snap. I could recycle a Sweeping Beam. I think Skim into Aggregate is okay. Echo Form lets me double play Defragment next turn, potentially. Play you. Sweeping Beam into Defend. Recycle, Self-Repair. Play Loop. Play Zap. And that's it. I don't know if that's actually enough, though. We're about to find out together. I could double play Defragment here. I could also double play Defend. I draw a card off this. So if I double play Defragment, I have 20 block from you guys. And then I have you two. Which block technically 28. I'm alive? Yes? I could also Echo Form, Defragment, Defend. That would be -4. I'm down to 8 block. Defragment. I'm down to 4 block. Defend. I'm up to 12 block. So 12 plus this would be 32. I'd actually have 1 HP left, which is enough. Unless my math is terrible and I just miscalculated. Oh, we would get burned. That would kill us. Okay. I'm glad we paid attention to that. So we can't do that play. That would probably be the best play, because that would mean we would have 20 block, right? A 20 block plus you is 28. But we're playing 6 cards. So yeah, we have 28 block plus 14. Wait, is that even enough to begin with? Oh, 28 plus 12. So yeah, it would be 28 plus 12, which is 40. 40 plus 14 would be 54. But if we play too many cards, then we just die. So I think it's just Defragment, Defend. Correct? We're down to 28. We play you. We're up to 36. 36 plus 14. Wait, 36 plus 14 is 50. So I'm not dead to burn. Unless I'm, again, mismathing. I can only double play one thing. I think it has to be Defragment, right? Like if we want to win the fight, that is. Not if we want to stay alive. So this is 50. Do I play, for some reason, Beam Cell? Probably not. Probably not. Just end turn. I'd rather save my 3 HP. We have a lot of block here. I think we go Capacitor Potion. And then now we could double play Cool-Headed. And then we could draw 4 and then recycle something. And then play buffer, maybe. That seems like a good idea. I have too many cards in hand. I'm going to overdraw. Do I play dual cast? I think I could play dual cast. I can play dual cast. I just need the Frost Orb to be in front. Then everything else is okay. Recycle the slime to get rid of it. Play buffer. And then I think we just play Core Surge because we don't want it. Actually, no, we play Cold Snap. That gets rid of Static Discharge. Next turn, we can go Hologram, Hologram, and then we can also play Goat for the eyes. We have double buffer in case we get big attack. If we get multi-attack, I think we're okay regardless. Okay, we're okay no matter what here. We're not taking enough damage to die. I could Hologram, card draw, or like Recycle to get rid of cards. It's actually a difficult choice. I think it might be Recycle. I can Recycle Compile Driver. Sorry, I can Hologram twice because I'm Echo Forming. I can get Recycle and Skim to card draw. Or I could get like Aggregate for energy. But it's not really going to work because we don't have enough card draw to get to that next point. I think we're just going to go Hologram on Recycle and on Skim. And then we can play Go for the eyes. We could play Skim. We can Recycle, Rip and Tear. I can draw 2 into draw 2. I could play another loop, which is fine. If I draw 2, next turn I have Hologram, Equilibrium, Cold Snap, Skim here. That seems fine. I could just play Beam Cell, draw 2 again, play Strike, which shows Hologram. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine still. I could double Skim next turn into Recycle. We just end turn there. Now we're being multi-attacked, no problem. I could also double Cold Snap into Skim. I think double Compile Driver might be better then. But I think it's just double Skim, no? Double Skim draws 6. Nothing else is drawing that much. I kind of just like drawing more, right? We can get rid of Equilibrium. Kind of like the card. I'm going to get rid of Defend. I can weaken you now. I could draw 2, which gets rid of Aggregate. I don't know if I like that, but I do think I should be drawing. And then I do want to make sure I get rid of a couple cards here. I could probably Sweeping Beam then. And then I almost like Equilibrium, but I feel like I shouldn't play that. Honestly, I kind of like it. And then we play Dual Cast to get rid of this. I kind of like this. And then we just have a million Frost with Aggregate. Maybe not needed though, huh? That's a lot of... Okay, well. I draw 1, which is FTL. I just play it. I have double Dual Cast next turn if I need to. I also have double Buffer up still. You're hitting me for 90. I could just play double Equilibrium. I'm full blocking already. I just end turn. 100 block. We do need to deal more damage though, but I don't really... My deck is so slow, you know? I think I just get rid of cards for now. And then draw cards again. Draw cards again. Compile Driver. Recycle a Defend again. Play this on Aggregate. Draw 2. Play Aggregate. Now I have a lot of energy again. I can draw 1 into Cool-Headed, or I can draw 4. I could draw 4 and then Sweeping Beam, and then Recycle. Get rid of Equilibrium for energy. Draw 4. Recycle, Defend. And then I need to start attacking a bit. Zap is okay. I just need to make sure I end with the right orb in the front, which is not the one that's currently in the front. If I draw 2 and then play Hologram, I can get a 0-cost card like Recycle, and then play another card again. Kind of makes me nervous. Recycle Burn? Or should I recycle one of you? I think I should recycle one of you. I get to set up another Frost Orb, and that sets up Ink Bottle and Nunchaku. So I make sure I have a little bit more card draw next turn, if I need to. Double Beam Cell for damage. Start attacking. Draw. Draw again. Draw again. Recycle a U. Aggregates here. What's even happening? Play dual cast. We draw another card. We recycle Sweeping Beam. I draw and then I play Aggregate for a little bit of energy. I attack again. I draw and then I play Recycle. I get 1 energy off of this, technically. And then I can play Hologram and play another attack like Beam Cell. Oh, I could have... Oh, no, I can't play Go for the Eyes. Okay. You hit me for a big attack, I have buffer. Now you're doing a multi-attack. So I need to block. Right? What blocks more? Just playing Compile Driver or double dual cast? I feel like it must be Compile Driver for the card draw. We could also just have Lethal, right? I can weaken you too, that's huge. So you're only hitting for 90, which is like nothing. Then we just win, guys. I think we just won. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. The Chronicles of Molten Egg Defect. Good run. Honestly, good run. There was literally no game plan. We were just hitting the enemies with a bunch of upgraded cards. There was 0 game plan. Block with Frost, hit enemies with Cold Snap, and Compile Driver. What a good run. Let's go check out the final score in a second. And guys, if you did enjoy, maybe leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And if you want to watch more content, maybe turn on notifications. I do post every day at the same time. One Slay the Spire video daily. Tomorrow we will be back on the Watcher, of course, rotating through the characters. And before we look at the score, in the top left now you should see a recommended video you might want to watch. In the bottom left there will be a playlist of Slay the Spire videos, a ton of them if you want more content. And on the right you can hover or click my profile picture to subscribe. That's it. Final score is 2,914 in 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 30 seconds. Too many relics in the row blocking the view. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow on the Watcher. Goodbye and bye-bye.